So we now know how quantum, like, imaging works, I guess? Is that what it's called on the ship? I'm sure that's not the first time I've read that phrase. No, I suppose that's it. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Tower of Quantum Trials, Quantum Shard, Quantum Signal, Quantum Signal. Okay. Now, this tower is located on Brittle Hollow's equator. Held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Nomai named Solanium? Was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. So I need something from there before I can get to the moon very well. Tower held the knowledge Nomai needed to make his or first quantum journey. Or his or her. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. The Nomai called this rule the rule of quantum imaging, that's why. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. So if I find these signals, quantum signal on Timberhearth, quantum signal on the Hourglass. So apparently there's a quantum signal somewhere here. Maybe we should find that. There's still a couple of islands. Quantum fluctuations. Oh wait, is this just in the observatory? Yeah, okay. So that's not helpful to me. There we go. Fuck you, son. So I suppose if I ever see the Quantum Moon again, I need to take a... Oh, no, not that. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can always take a picture of it with the scout probe. And then do that. Alright, let's get into landing mode, even though we don't really use landing mode on this planet. Coming in hot. Away! Back into space. Back. This planet really doesn't care about you or what you're trying to do with it, does it? Fuck you, planet. Jesus. Whirlwinds on whirlwinds. Shit. I really do hope none of the islands come back down and crush me when they get launched. This one's about to go. So I never... Yeah, I don't know if there was anything else on this one. Jesus. That's so cool. That's awesome. Oh shit. Is that another one that just went up? It's really hard to keep track of stuff here. Oh, Jesus. Right, if I match velocity with this planet, what happens? Does it keep me upright? No. I wish there was a setting I could put on the ship where it just kind of floats above. Okay. Trying to find... Aha! Statue Island. This is the warp point, but... what does that mean? Well, there's definitely stuff you can walk along. Alright, let's get on the grav pad. Oh, shit. Perfect. The controls for the ship are clunky. I'm not going to defend them too hard, but you do get used to them, and they are fit for purpose, and that's the important thing. Alright, let's have a look around here. So this is where my man in the hammock found the statue that put us in this loop. Oh, here's the tutorial for the jetpack booster, which I already know. Yeah. Oh, the glass shard's broken, and the door's completely fucked, which is similar to the Southern Observatory, I think. Statue Workshop. Okay. Thank you, Shiplog. Grav crystals away! Right. Hopefully this island doesn't get sucked up into the atmosphere while I'm on these grav crystals. But I suppose they would keep me on the wall? I hope. I wonder how many quantum objects people just walk by and don't realise are quantum objects because they walk by and then the next time they look it's not there. Probably a lot. I'd venture on a lot. You're a tornado thing. So hopefully you'll keep me safe if a tornado does take me up. I assume... yeah, he seems to be getting closer. The sound design in this game is fucking top notch. Yeah, he's definitely coming here. Let's see if this works. Yep. Away! Directly into the space. Hey, never mind. Well, this is neat. Oh, the doors have it as well. That's cool. At least, I think that's the door. No, it's another one of these cylinders. There we go. There's no I think of everything. Or at least have pretty cool solutions to the problems that face them. So up here's the warp pad point. Hopefully there are trees around here. So these things keep track of like ventures and stuff, so if I teleported to or from here... What are you saying, fam? Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below inside the island. That's a white crystal. And those are the same devices that this thing has. Because I think this thing has one of those. Because that's what lets me recall it. That's what their like warp functionality is. What I don't know is like how the towers work. Because my note mentioned other towers for like fast travel purposes. I guess I'll figure that out. Yeah, but for now, I want to see if I can get to the statue workshop. God damn, this place is cool. They tell you to come here first with the like Gabbro thing for a reason. At least because this place is cool as fuck. Because Brittle Hollow is a bit more like crazy to get around, honestly. Hell, hello. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Memory statues. What if we didn't use? But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to do it? Flock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flox will let us see a test later. Or see a later test. So, there's another way in? That's not the intended way. I'm gonna take a hazardous guess that it's via water is the other way in. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that you can get in via the water. Because it doesn't seem... Or I'm gonna take a guess that I can't actually get in the normal way. I don't know where the normal way would be. Everything here is all like decayed and covered in sand and shit. The other way. If... Wait. Wait. If it's not the water, because there's a current stopping you from getting too deep into it, I know this island goes into space. And that looks like it goes... Well, I know that goes from this picture. It's hollow. Because you can see the core. Oh, do I have to navigate my way while this rock is in space to the underneath of it? Because that would be crazy. I mean, it makes sense. What's that? Nope. Bit over there. Oh. Something to do with the Nomai statues? which are these things. So it's not... It's very intentional that the statues do what they're making us do. There's the door. Can I? No. Can I? No. I was wondering if using this would let me control the balls. Doesn't seem like it. And that probably puts a hole in my theory of being able to control the black hole forge like that. Okay. Don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try my theory of... I think this tornado's about to take us up. So I'm going to let this thing get us into space, and I'm going to try and very quickly get underneath this rock. Oh, hello. Oh, God. This is the same way I walked. I wonder if there is grav statues, because we're already on the way back down. Oh, God. Stay attached to the grav, and we should be okay. So yeah, controlling yourself in space, hard. It would be very difficult to get underneath this thing like that. The other way. Unless there's another set of... Oh! That's just... You see that? His like ship just floated by. So his ship's just kind of floating around. Right, so there's a secret way downstairs which I need to use because the main way is broken. How does one do that? I could try and get in the water. I don't want to, but the scat's kind of floating around. Oh, surface. You can't really see much of anything with it. Can you even get up from the water as well, I'm wondering? Yeah, you can get up there. I think. Yeah, because it's like a slope into the water. I really don't want to have to go in the water. I would rather venture through space to get there, but I think space is probably going to be harder to control. What the hell? Unless... Oh, man, that'd be crazy. There is another method, which would be equally as mental. There's the Bramble statue? What the hell? Trying to get like an eyeball on this. What is going on with you? Yeah. So this is just another shard of Dark Bramble. Didn't really get the scat in a good place on it. So everything's just kind of floating around on this planet. But yeah, before I got sidetracked, the other kind of risky thing I could try and do to get under here would be to wait for the island to go up, but be in my ship elsewhere, and then see where it goes up and position myself in the water below it so it falls back on you. That sounds crazy, I'm going to be honest with you. That sounds absolutely mental. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm saying it just sounds crazy. I don't think being over here at the warp portal is going to help. Yeah, and the scat doesn't sink. What the hell? Just another island floating by. What was that island? That island was moving by quick. Yeah, you. Is that just... Ah, it's the workshop. Okay. Well, I don't think lollygagging about is going to help. I need to pick a course of action and go for it. I think one of these tornadoes is getting closer. Yeah. I'll try my space venture one more time quickly. I don't think this is going to work. I'm just going to throw that out there. But I'm willing to give it a shot. There goes the bramble patch. To space with me. Alright, gravity 0. Let's go. No. Go, 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 go. Down, 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 down. Come on. Come on. Ow! Am I dead? Need to stay in the water. I'm right. That's how you do it. I didn't expect to kind of jolt forwards a little bit there. But yeah, I'm right. You dead ass can do it that way. I don't know if that's the way you meant to, that's the way we're doing it. Oh man. Giant Steep is cool. I will give it that. For a game that took me so long to start, I fucking cannot get enough of it at the moment. But yeah, I'll save that one. That one came to an abrupt end.